Alright, bro. This nigga should be joining in a second. So, see if we can shut down this high-powered Jets offense, bro. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you be, man? My volume turned down so I can actually read the comments. Other controllers in the way. There we go. It's my man, Davy Crockett. Alright, let's get it. Wait, okay, hey, wait, oh. Did I actually share this in the league, though? Alright, yeah, I did. Alright, bet. Somebody selling Lamar Jackson jerseys for $60 on Facebook. That's funny. Those don't seem legit, sir. Cheap suits, cheap suits. How cheap? How cheap? Look at that touchdown interception ratio, man. That is terrible. 7 picks. Tough nuggies, man. Tough nuggies, man. How many of y'all up on a goddamn Wednesday night, man? Wednesday night football, bro. Ryan Poole has 3 picks. Marlon Humphrey has our only interception in 4 games. So we can change that today, bro. Let us see.
Coach, the rain is falling. The fans are soaked. But here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium.
Game plan here, fellas. What the fuck? Come on, damn. Damn, bro. That should happen quickly. Tell him to send it this time. See if he can play off his host a little better. In the meantime, while we wait, let's take a look at his roster real quick. His quarterback does have the fucking protected ability now, so interested to see if we can actually get some pressure on him. Bro, like, no bullshit. If I was to play with any other quarterback in this league, it would be Sam Darnold, bro. Like, inside Deadeye, conductor, homer, hot route master, and protected, along with having high-low Deadeye. Everybody knows I love those damn low balls. Love those low balls. His backup is ass, though. What the? I did not mean to do that. I wanted to see his stats, bro. Well, David said the damn it, but yo, he's a 138.7 QBR. That was my QBR last year, I think. Last season. 340 a game. 358 the first season. There we go. That's the invite. Yeah. Sam Darnold has the protected ability, as well as Jared Goff. Both of them built pretty much the same. High-low Deadeye. He has clutch instead of homer. Red zone Deadeye instead of what did he have? Hot route master. And then they both got protected. So this is the same. These two are the same. This is the same. The only thing that changes was these two abilities right there. But let's go ahead and get into this game, though. Let's go ahead and get into this game, man. Got a game plan. We're not gonna say it out loud just yet. You know, we'll see how it works. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a game plan. I do want to wear alternate jerseys, though. Black jerseys. Black on black shoes, though. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's the jersey I need, the black one. Nike alternate, I hope that's it. I don't know. Let's see, boys. I expect a heavy dose of cover 3 because I'm going to torch his cover 4 early. We'll try to anyway. Like, literally first play of the game on offense, I'm going to try to torch his cover 4 because I know he's going to call it. He loves that cover 4, bro. 3-1 versus 1-3, bro. If I lose here, bro, like my season changes.
Coach, the rain is falling. The fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Like I said, I definitely want to try to hit this cover 4 over the top, so... let's try and do that. Let's try and do that. I'm out with flood, though. Let's see cover 4. Hit the flood first. What's it going to be, baby?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
I'll tell y'all, bro. Cover 4 off rip.
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will stop right around the 25. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Win the rep, let's go right here. Oh, 80. Five.
After the interception, here's Darnold. This is Bell on the dump off. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell.
Oh, Lord. And he tripped me.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some.
Yo, when am I going to learn to stop playing so aggressive?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Hey, we got 4 down.
Throwing again is Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
You can just put those guys on posts and corners all day, every day.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Return rookie. What's his name? Roberts. Oh, it's not Roberts. Oh, it's not him either. It's Cheek. I couldn't think of the damn guy's name, bro. Come on, brother.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Gotta start getting this guy some catches. 100 yards.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Hey, Echo.
On 1st down, Darnold. Caught here by Bell. Breaks the tackle. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
I come down over the tackle, right?
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So, line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Get my ass.
Red 80.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. It's caught. Cooper. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Mike 55, Mike 50. Target.
Now Jackson on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ball, please, and thank you. Open.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking to throw again on second down. Darwin looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
53, check 53. Crunch time, defense. Check.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now Bell, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Get this guy, please, and thank you.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey, set! Hey, set!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. And a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
I'm glad they left that play for me. I'm mad.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Buying time to his left.
Yo, come on, bro. Like,
nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Jackson got inaccurate. Okay.
Would have been a big hit if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Jackson but it's inaccurate.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Oh, man. Literally fucking me, yo. Like, legit. Fucking me. Excuse me.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
All right, I don't want to run to the side with all those damn X factors on there, so he's going to go and run this down. Here we go.
Jackson now. Going to throw again. Short throw underneath to Hurst. Look at the big man rumble. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
That's what I want to see. Just don't get smacked by 33. And
that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Set, ready. 56 the outlaw. Right there in the middle. 55. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
To throw again is Jackson. That one complete to Hill. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Linebacker there.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
And Jackson throwing once more. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Got to manufacture this young man for touchdown, so. Stand right there. Stand right there, please. Thank you. Touchdown number 1.
He'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
One more time.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No rush. You also have to get Hollywood 5 catches at least.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they
good job, boy.
But haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Throwing on 2nd down. Open Dennis Ross complete. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross, 77
you don't expect
yards.
to see a corner
they're
out
an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Shit, no.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that. For
I literally came with the game plan to not play man against this team. What did I do? Give him a touchdown against man.
Point after, right down the middle.
Well,
We've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
If I go gun double ace, what if I put sheep here, down here, right? They line up like I need them to. Question of the day. The 8-shot ghost is our call. Let's see pistol as my formation. So
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Ravens' 10-yard line.
Mike, set. 53, Mike. I got a lady. Check. Lady. Motion. Reset.
I like that better. I like that much better. Thank you.
Lady. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Got the 3 receiver.
I'm coming back.
To throw is Darnold. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Run it to the left. Want to run it to the left.
Darnold on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Go away.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose his on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him
was for, bro.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Zero me, bro. Like,
hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. I'm coming after you.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
so in the other league where I got the Raiders, I actually unlocked what is it? Wide receiver specialist or
he stopped where he
apprentice?
ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Or post routes, corner routes from the slot or outside is way better than just being able to do it from the outside receiver position. Go back in slot.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. Let's see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Right there.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I wonder what this does. There's him there.
57 to Mike.
I'm on a zig. Let's see what happens.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ah, damn, it's inches. Fuck. That's why you got the first down, bro.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Check. 57. 57. Hey, pick it up.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he caught that shit. Let's go, 18.
6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down
almost
to
had
3.
He got to be quicker
A
than
big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Only needs one more touchdown. Only needs one more touchdown. We'll get it upgrade. So.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Come on, bro.
From 3 yards out as the Ravens
Come on,
push
son.
further
They
out
only
in
needed 2
front.
touchdowns for the Devils, so.
That, of course, all set up by
Cross
the
our
big
fingers.
run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage.
He will not
Probably
return for
taking
this game.
advantage of their natural
But he
instinct
has 2
after that previous
touchdowns,
play
which
to
was
be
the fucking
aggressive
guy,
and rush
though.
towards the line of scrimmage. And instead,
Come
they
on.
were vulnerable to the pass.
Tucker
All
now
good
to
now. We
kick
got
it
a
away
lead.
following the
We had the
touchdown.
better opportunity scenario completed. We Gucci.
This fielded a few yards into the end
Play
zone.
ball.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Okay,
And it's picked
thank you.
up by the Ravens. And a great return here
at
gets
this
us
point,
all the way down to the
I can say
26-yard
that doesn't
line.
matter.
So a
Not gonna dispute
teammate
that better.
picking him up there, that
At
was
all.
nearly disaster.
And the way that
Sorry
you
to
coach
this
these
man.
things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the
And the ankles.
recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last
Now that
run
he's
got
done,
9. That
that's
leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Actually run a post corner here with him.
57's Mike.
Safety split, I got square 100%.
Now Jackson.
Back line, let's go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
Dude, bro, I love you,
Tucker
man.
with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18
kickoff fumble
now.
kind of stung. That definitely hurts. I know. I've been there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
We all been there, brother.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We're actually going to run a little package with the safety inside. Doubles wide flex.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee,
played
get out
inside.
of here,
That's what he took.
regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Forecast calling for more of the
17
same. The
point lead,
rain
2
set
quarters
to
to go.
continue as
Let's
we
look
are
at that.
underway in the second half. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Go back, Deuce close.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something
Damn, I
more
wanted that hit.
important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone.
He goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
You can put what? Get the fuck out of here. D4 Predator about to be my best friend now. Get all my pass rushers on the field and this shit.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's looking deep for Bell.
Right, come on, bro.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
You gotta be kidding me,
They'd be
bro.
lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Shit, man.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to go. It's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Charlie. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Throwing again is Darnold.
Let's go, boy.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Exit, exit.
And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down.
Darnold to throw again. Well, he's going to go for it all. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
All right. We'll cover 2. Show 4 again.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. And here we go on fourth. Darnold. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
And I know it.
And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. With the 60 yard.
Okay.
Cover.
What we need right here, right? What we need right here, right?
Jim. Hey,
From the gun, it's Jackson. And an alley to run. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, he's looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field. So he's looking for anyone to throw the football to. but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. With this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. The Jets move the chains.
Other than fucking Bears. Somebody's going to come out and run the ball, bro.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling. Darnold, he lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble to get the score. A guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame.
Damn, bro.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Sorry for this, man.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Able to power through.
Oh, nah. Thank you, 2-7.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
I was there for that.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Hollywood needs his touches.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you it's not very good.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting laid up 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Forced out to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
What a man. I didn't even do that. Him on a fade stop. Smart route him. Okay.
57.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. A good pickup there at 22. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. From the gun, Jackson.
How do you beat that man at 79?
Back at the 9-yard line. Quentin Williams, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
All right. 11, I need you to get fancy here, brother. I need you to get fancy right here.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
53, Mike. Coming. Check the backer, check the backer.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken the knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Strange.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a pass taken in by the tight end, Herndon. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And his throw here's incomplete. DJ Chark the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 once again. They're going for 40. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Bell. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Last line of defense right there.
On 2nd and a couple, Darnold toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They'll run it with Bell. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Get ready.
Darnold from the gun. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown.
The superstar player was blitzing. That's
Robbie
smart.
Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game. Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Hollywood has his 5 touches, so pretty much good on that shit.
Check three.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Mike Ford in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I keep forgetting to put the other tight end in.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill.
And that's why you don't run the ball.
Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
57, zoom. 57's the mic. All you get is a headache. 57's the mic. 57.
Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
I don't know how.
Cooper.
I don't know
there
how.
to make the grab. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
The damn route.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
We know we're going to end this drive on.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I'll cover forward, man.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Single, slot. Hey, you ready? Don't let exit. Whatever you do, don't let
A first down throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Let's take it inside his own 40. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Easton Stick finish the game out, man.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Look at our rebound there. Yeah, I knew you were going to kill him, man.
Keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it. And you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down.
Well, 8 in the box again, so
have to get the football back.
On the ball,
and 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
I'm not even going to streak Hollywood, bro. Like, I should, but I'm not. I'm not going to.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari
Cooper.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
4. I actually like it to the side, though. Let's run that.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill.
34 got off the block.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 29, Stick. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's when the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return gets positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Like I said, we're just going to come out with the...
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they get
to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
See what
the
I mean,
20.
bro? Everything I did in the game was off the bat.
First of their
Everything I did, bro. Like,
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Who's got the game, bro?
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Darnold from the red zone now.
Throw that half out. I dare you.
Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hell, man.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Move. Hey. Buzz. Four down.
Now Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be caught. So offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play.
Oh, my goodness,
doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it
Here comes
affect
the
other
fake,
things?
too.
Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot there.
Man.
No problem there on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Ravens, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I hadn't screwed you on that the end of this first half, bro. All right, let's check the stats, man. Could have went for the record, but I was like, nah, I'm good. 22 for 27, 318 and 7 TDs is good enough for me, to be honest. Easton Stick, though, actually comes into the game. 2 for 2, 25 yards on the TD. Take that, man. He got a couple rushing yards as well. Oh, 8 rushing yards. 8 for 61, 4 for 20, 1 for 8. Held down Bell pretty much the entire first half. Snuck some runs in there late, but Amari Cooper, 9 catches, 4 TDs. Where I need him to get that fucking scenario, brother. Walter Cheek, his goal was 2 touchdowns or 100 yards to get the dev boost. He gets 2 touchdowns, but he got hurt on the final touchdown. So I don't know how that works. Marquise Brown was bitching about touches, had to get him at least 5 touches. There we go, 6 catches for $122 and 2 TDs. And to the weirdo that said Eddie ain't shit without a 99 speed wide receiver. The big play, I think it was a 60-yarder, 47-yarder. That was against Zero, and it was a post route against Zero. It's 98 speed, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Not throw it to the wide receiver? Like, come on, bro. Landon Roberts playing so much better in the middle linebacker 1 position than he was in middle linebacker 2. Massive with 2 TFLs. pretty much anybody that play at left end is gonna eat out of that 3-4 bear. It might be where I put what's his name? I know he's on here. He made a play. Total tackles. Where is he? There he is. Collins. I might need to put Collins at left end. Get him more tackles and tackles for loss and shit like that. And it wouldn't hurt to have a 93 finesse move guy rushing from the same size as Von Miller. So Ferguson with a sack. And a forced fumble. These two were on special teams, I believe. No. Ferguson forced a fumble on the quarterback, and then Roberts came and hit the lineman that picked the ball up. Bro, that shit was fucking epic. And then Ferguson picks the damn ball up and runs it in for the touchdown, bro. Play of the game, son. That's a good stat line for Ferguson, though. 4 tackles, tackle for loss, a sack, forced fumble, fumble recovery, and a TD. That's a damn good stat line, brother. Von Miller, Earl Thomas, Ferguson, Deshaun Elliott with sacks. Elliott on a nice little delayed blitz right there at the end. Audible to the corner blitz really late. Kendrick with a pick, and now Earl Thomas as well. So, hey man, can't say I'm upset with these stats at all. Let's check the scoring summary. Yeah, we bro, 28 points in the second quarter. That's insanity. Insanity, bro. The highlights real quick. First play of the game, we were looking to go up top to Hollywood just to start getting him his touches. We were thinking it was a cover 4, but I did not pay attention to where that DB was lined up. This is a cover 3 blitz. He's going to send the cat off the corner. There it is. We're expecting it to be cover 4 over the top, and we throw it anyway. His user was covering our route we wanted to throw to if it is cover 3, which is the beauty of this play. Should have just ran it with the quarterback, but I figured I could out-throw that guy there once I saw him stack up. But this is cover 3. Cover 3 is going to continue to get depth, even though he does get flat-footed right there. Look at that. Strong safety on the right. He gets flat-footed right there. I'm like, okay, I got it. I can still throw this as soon as he crosses his face. And, yeah. Don't get it, though. Like, it's all good, though, man. Starts passing to his halfback, gets a nice little corner route right here. Interception by Marcus May. This is, again, I gotta stop starting this late. I went to the post right here. I see his user. I see the deep middle safety is all the way on the right hash. So I'm like, okay, if it's cover 3 and that safety starts to roll, I can fit this in here behind him. Just did not anticipate his user being right there. If I wait on this just a little bit, I can throw to the angle route, or I can throw late to the flats here because the post is going to take that guy deep. But we're looking to get the quick throw right here like an idiot, knowing damn well I'm blocking 5. He's only sending 4 or 3. And there it is. It's a nice little interception right there. It's my fault. That was a good user, though. No lie. That was a good user. Most people would follow that corner route. Most people would follow 15. Because it's Hollywood, they were like, "Oh, I'm not gonna throw that shit against me, motherfucker." But yeah, we were trying to force 18 the ball here. We were trying to get him to 100 yards and or 2 touchdowns. So it's not a good route from him. It is what it is. Let's see. Mark Cooper for 14 yards here. I think I only went trips in this game. That's crazy. A lot of my damage out of trips. This is cover 4. Get our guy right here on the sideline. Cover 4 safeties literally all the way back there. I don't know how this guy gets to get this hit on him. Like, people just were bitching Amari Cooper the last couple games, man. It was crazy. 24-yarder to Marquise Brown right there. This is one of 2 touchdowns. Fourth quarter is when shit got real. 39, we got a pass knocked away by the young cornerback, Nick Dudley. Throw the little corner out. Bang, he's sitting right there. Good job. Like to see an interception right here, though. Like, if you had tip drill 32, this would have been a one-handed pick. Would have been a one-handed pick, but it's not. It is what it is. Hayden Hurst for 35 yards here. I believe this is going to be out the left side. Yep, there it is. Little drink drag. He tries to go for the strip or the hit stick, whatever it is he's doing. I'm just trying to walk, talk. That's all. Walter Cheek, 3rd and 4. Hit him for 14 yards. Let's see what this is. On the left of your screen right, I think this is going to be the corner route. Yep, it's a corner route. And post has to carry the deep middle. Corner out right there. Easy money. And we go for touch pass touchdown. Just likely. John Ross was 77-yard TD. This was me using the route out of gun bunch. I wanted to use it the solo side, and just in case he threw a post, but he actually threw a corner. Got me all fucked up, man. So he scores a touchdown, gets the fumble recovery right here. I believe it was Lamar that fumbled. Gets a field goal out of that. So at that point, it's 2 minutes and some change left in the half, bro. And shit just got real quick. We hit Andrews right here. Love this formation, bro. Love this formation. So much you can do out of it. Right here, we get the tight end on the corner. Bang. Easy money. This is against cover 3. Yeah, this is against cover 3 right here. He cuts under that deep blue. Easy money right there. 47-yard touchdown. I believe this is against 0. Yeah, it's definitely against 0. You can tell. Look where the corners and the safeties are. We're just going to put Hollywood on a post right here. Watch him fly, man. That's it. Hollywood on the post and watch him fly. That's the play they're talking about. Oh, if he didn't have a 98 speed wide receiver, he would have been that. Shut the fuck up, man. Not only is he 98 speed, he's like 90 plus route running across the board. Only thing he's not 90 plus in is damn release. But we're working on that, man. Let's see, interception by Earl Thomas. He should be playing the deep middle here. There he is. Top of the screen. Probably gonna throw up the seam in this play. I don't get this. I don't get how people are able to do shit like this. Just fade left and throw right. Like, I don't know. I never understand that shit. I was able to get the pass on the tip ball right here. I don't even know how he got 2 feet down. I don't think he did, to be honest. 47-yarder to Walter Cheek. This was against his user. This one was, did not think that this would go down the way it did. Step up right here. See this, once he crosses the face of that safety, you know what time it is. He actually clicks on, gets in position, goes for the pick, does not get it. And I thought it was an interception, so I stopped running. I stopped running. It would have been a second touchdown right there. But we wound up doing a little touch pass to him right here. Easy blocking, but 43 doesn't hit his guy. And I know you're going to be sick about at the next meeting, bro, because you literally just cost this man an injury by not touching 20. Like, come on, bro. Didn't touch him, he got hurt. You know our receivers are small, man. Mark Cooper catches I think a dig route right here for a 17-yard TD. I think this was, so we get the touchdown here, kick off to him, 20-something seconds left, and then he fumbles on the kickoff. So we wound up getting that right back. Mark Cooper for a touchdown 2 plays later. That was a tough way to end it. So that's 7. So I'm back here. Here we go. 7, 14. A fumble and an interception. 21 points under 2 minutes. From the time of the 2-minute warning to the end of the first half, that's 21 points. That's crazy. That's insane. 2 minutes to the end of the first half is 21 points, bro. That's tough. I have to come back from that shit. Let's see. Brandon. He was going to be going forward on fourth down in the third quarter here. I anticipated him throwing to the seam right here. Didn't want to get beat up the seam, so I tried to stay on the seam route and then gets the tight end right there. Good job by him, though. 2 passes knocked away. Dudley with a couple pass deflections in this game. That's pretty dope. He did just get a +2 through agility, so maybe he's playing a little bit better because of that. I don't know. But, yeah. I don't know how the linebacker wasn't there to make that play, but it is what it is. 3rd and 12. You know, nice little run from Lamar. It's going to be right at the middle here. Always good to get him some rushing yards. Here's the big fumble right here, bro. No replay for it, which is sad, but, you know, sack fumble. Offensive lineman picks it up. The middle linebacker comes in, hit sticks him, and he fumbles. Ferguson, who caused the first fumble, picks it up, runs it for a touchdown. That shit's fucking insane, man. He returns the kick and throws another interception right here, man. This is a good lurk. Bad animation, but good lurk. Like I'm on the user right here. So this is my user. I'm actually using Kendrick. Who's it? Like an 87, 88 speed safety. User him right here. Comes down. Bang. With the Malcolm Butler. Right on him. Right on his hip. And, yeah. That's an interception. About time they gave me one. There was one earlier in this game where I actually had the what you call it, the flat cover with my user. Go to get the pick and he just mosses me with fucking Le'Veon Bell. It was sad. Very, very sad. First and 10 though. Lamar Hollywood. I was in this formation a lot. Jesus. A little fade stop right here. I don't know what kind of pass rush this is. This is insanity. A lot of stunts, craziness. At the tight end right there too. Look at that. The tight end, wide open. Jesus, touchdown. But because I saw a man, I anticipated man. I knew I was going to be able to hit this fade stop because he's going to get separation with all that route running that he has. Take a sack, but then 3rd and 2. Come on, bro. Like, give me a replay and I can't see it. 3rd and 2, we throw a slant to Mario in the back line. Back 5 of the end zone. High back 5, boys. 3rd and 10. Robbie Anderson, I believe he's on the left side here. I think this is where he plays pretty much all the time. I run a post. Skinny post. What you call a bang 8. Because running an 8, which is a post, and you're going to get banged by the safety right at the top of that route. But he was able to come down with it. I guess when you have a post route specialist, you know, you're going to come down with these, but I mean, it is what it is, man. Like 44 jumps the route. Like, you hate to see this, bro. You hate to see this, man. Like 44 is going to jump this route. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Jumps the route, right? And then does not animate. Like, why are you going downfield, brother? You want to jump the route? Stand there. Stand there and catch the ball, bro. Safety comes in, goes for the swat, and yeah. I hate to see it, bro. Robbie Anderson for 5-yard touchdown right there. Amari Cooper, 15 yards. I think this is his longest pass of the game. He's going to catch a corner out right here. This against cover. No, this is the corner blitz again. He's going to send that cat off the right side. It's going to match coverage on the back side. So the purple zone is going to have to match the flat with the number 3. First outbreaking route, which is going to be 81. That's why the corner is wide open. And of course, the left side deep blue is going to match with the post. So this play is beautiful against any type of match coverage, any type of blitz, cover 4. It's a beautiful thing. Hollywood Brown, 16 yards right here. Let's see what this one is. I think this is just a simple fade stop again. Yep, fade stop. Pump faked the tight end right here because it looked open early. Bang, pump faked him. That was his user. Look at him trying to go for the pick. Got him out of position. Just pass right in there. Bang, easy money. Nice little play right there. And Amari Cooper going to catch another bang 8 in the end zone. 3rd and 10, Sam Donald sack for a 7-yard loss. Let's see, gun bunch. I think we're in a cover 2. We pretty much played cover 2 the entire 4th quarter. That's because we're going to rush 4, play coverage. Yeah, didn't have anything open right here. Deeper drop. And he feeds right into Vaughn. That's what's up. I'll take that, man. Mark Cooper right here. This is the one that I wish I didn't throw, per se. Just because, like, I was running the ball here. I put my backup quarterback in, Easton Stick. Passed Amari in a flat here. 6-yard run. Got a penalty on the defense there, face mask. And then here it was 1st and 10. I saw a look. I call the play, bro. It's your backup quarterback. Why not? See if you can make it. Chris Herndon right here for a 25-yard completion. Then we get another sack. Is this Vaughn again? No, this is the one where I actually showing the cover 4 all day, like a whole full quarter. Then we come with the blitz here at the edge. Not really expecting it. Haven't blitzed them a lot today. Yeah. Haven't blitzed them at all, to be honest. 44 got routed up on us. Watch 44, bro. Watch this here. This is what I don't like about the abilities, right? Because Marlon Humphrey does not have an ability. He's 94 man coverage. Watch what happens to him on this route. Like, what the fuck? You don't let I don't understand, bro. I do not understand. Like, if he did that and he's on a streak, it's a touchdown. Like, this. You're in man coverage, bro. Like, that's your guy right there. This is terrible. That's terrible, man. But that's it, bro. Love, peace, and butt grease. I'm out, man.